First thing I would like to tell you is don't worry about the scripting. Okay, scripting is very easy actually. You need to apply some logical mind there. That's it. Okay. So we will cover some basics here. So don't worry about the complexity of it. In Terraform doc, there is no modules. I think okay, no problem. I will add it. Don't worry about it. So let me launch instance. Yeah, so give me a second here. There is some technical problem, like they are not able to see my screen. Just spare a couple of minutes. In the meanwhile, instance will be ready. One of the point. Yeah, okay, guys. So here the problem is fixed now. So on today's class, we are going to start about scripting. What it is? Scripting, we will cover some basic part because if you go for advanced, like you might have some like what we call difficulty to understand. Okay, but this part is enough for fresher. But for experience level, they need to work some hard for scripting. Okay, but fresher it is max enough. So bash script can be used for various purpose. Okay, bash script can be used for various purpose. First of all, let's understand what is the bash here. Okay, on Linux environment, totally how many components we have? Mainly 3. What are those? First of all, your first component is always your Linux kernel. Second one is your daemon. Third one is your shell. Shell is nothing environment, right? In Linux, we will have n number of environments. Not one, we will have n number of environments. Okay. Here, if you want to see the types of shells, okay, there is a command called cat etc shells. What it is? If we go here and simply give cat etc shell, So now let's give the command call cat. Run. Cat slash etc shells. If you see how many shells we have totally, just count the shells there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the 6 shells. But among them, we default use bash shell. On real time also, what we use majorly? Bash shell. Sir, what is bash here? Bash is the default shell which a user can log in. What it is? Bash is the default shell which a user can log in directly. Okay, perfect. Then what are these other shells is? Let me tell you what is the meaning of bash is brown again shell. Bash means brown again shell. The full form is. So now if we go to our presentation part, here you will see some of the details for this bash. Let me open this one. Okay. So for example, by using a script, if you want to print some data, first of all, we need to create the script, right? Script is nothing but your normal regular file. What it is? Give VM Raham. For example, Raham is the script. Okay. If you want to give, you can use .sh as well. Okay. If you want to give, you can use .sh as well. Hit enter. So give the command call ash exclamatory /bin. Not able to see it. Huh? Fine now. Okay. Okay. Ash exclamatory bin /bash. So here ash exclamatory is nothing but your sebang. What it is called as? Sebang. Okay. So bin and bash is nothing but your bash terminal is always going to be on bin folder. Which folder? That is the meaning of first line. For example, what is the use of shell means? Let me tell you. If you want to run 10 commands on all the servers, if I want to run 10 commands on all the servers, I can simply create a script and I can run all the 10 commands. For example, let me give it like it is. PWD means echo hi means print the data. Okay. And greater than ABC means printing the data on ABC. What is the meaning of time? You can see the time, right? What is the meaning of calendar? Okay. So just like this, let's execute some of these random commands. So now you have your shell. What you have? Shell script it is. Okay. If you want to execute your shell script, we need to give full permission. What we need to give? Or at least executable permission. So the command is chmod 777 or +x is enough. Any one of you can use. So give your script name. Your script name is, if you give LL, is it green color now? That means it is an executable form. If you want to execute a script, you can execute on 2 ways. How many ways? By using / command, you can execute. Or by using sh command also, you can execute. Both ways. So first of all, I am using /raham.sh command. So that means script is going to execute now. Have we got the all outputs? PWD, present working directory came. Time output came. Calendar output came. So like this, you can write all of your commands as it is. Clear now? This is how we can execute script. For example, in real-time work environment, if you want to do some daily activities, in an order, the same thing you need to repeat on all the servers. So at that time, we need to run 10 commands. Instead of running 10 commands on 10 servers, if I create a script and can I run the script directly? That is the best way. Clear? Okay. Mostly we use script for automation purpose. If you want to automate something on real time, you can use script. Not only this one, you can use PowerShell as well. If you are comfortable with Windows, you can use PowerShell. Other script is your Python script. What it is? But for that one, you need to learn Python. Okay. Lot of people is not going to do that because the people who have some inferiority complex of programming language will come to here only, right? So they will never go to Python again. So use this one bash. But if you want some programming knowledge, I will suggest you to learn Python. it will be good for you. It is not mandatory even though, but if you learn, it will be good for you. So this is how you can execute your some of the basic commands by using script. So on script, we will have to know something like it is something related to your programming language. Do you know if condition? What is the purpose of if condition? If aite. If means if it is going to satisfy the condition only. Okay, then only it is going to execute. For example, here see here, count is equal to 10 here. What is the value of count? If dollar count means what is the value of count here? Dollar means it is going to be variable. So 10 equal to 10. Then we are going to print it as, is the statement correct or not? 10 equal to 10. So then we are going to get the true. So let's find this one. For example, here I am going to my server and I am going to use the same script. I am not going to create multiple scripts. I can use same script. Delete all of this here. Okay, if I increase the browser size. Okay, so delete all of this from here now. For example, I am giving a here. You can use whatever variable you want. Okay, I am using a here. So a is equal to 10. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me connect to Baiscs once. Better. Here you are having some issue, right? So daily we are having the issue. Okay, let me sort it out. Wait a second. I think this SH is not on this desktop. Let me move this SH to desktop actually. So let me give this one 11 a.m. So this key pair is on downloads. Let me go to downloads. Baiscs is not opening for you. Okay. If your system is not working fine, then you will get this kind of issues sometimes. Not regularly, but rarely. So now I have moved my 11 a.m. batch key pair to my desktop. So now we'll find this one. Sorry. You can go if you want. Yeah, you can go. Is my key pair selected with this only? Let me check it. So what is my key pair name here? 11 a.m. or some any other key pair? 11 a.m. Raham. Wait a second. These both are not same, I think so. This is 11 a.m. batch, but that is 11 a.m. some other thing. Can we connect with PPK? Putty. Okay, let's go with Putty. Putty, we can change the terminal's background color. Let me go with that because it is a better option we have. That's what I am saying. I'll minimize it. Okay. So you can also connect with your DNS name, guys. Not only like every time you not to use this IP address only. If you want, you can connect with the DNS as well. SH authentication browse. It is 11 a.m. batch, right? Like 11 a.m. Raham. Open. So let me maximize the screen first of all. Change settings. Fine now? Wait a second. Let me do like this. Is it fine now? Okay. So give the sudo space -i command and give vam raham.sh. So here, okay, let me do one thing. If we do like this, it is only going to throw error like this only. Like here, there you have modified, but you haven't changed it there. But here you are again opening, right? So you will get that only. Let me create one more file, rm-rf star vam file1.sh. File.sh here. First of all, we need to give /bin/bash. User bin bash and bin bash is same thing. Okay, this is the shortcut form. If you go to, let me tell you. So let me execute this one first. I will tell you. 1 minute, change font color, change settings, appearance, change. Can we use white? Font color default foreground, modify, apply. Fine now? That is commented one actually. Okay, if you give the comment, the always default color is blue only. So give a is equal to 10 now. What a is? 10 now. For example, is it fine now or can I increase the font size? Font size increase. Lot of timing is going waste for these technical issues only. So if a is equal to 10 now, then if here dollar give the brace. Remember, we need to provide the space for the square brace. $a means what is the value here? Is equal to 10. Then we are going to do here echo. We can give the hi Raham. We can give whatever you want. Hi Raham. So Raham is going to print when, guys? When $= equal to 10. So give fi. The if condition is going to close by using fi block. If you don't give this block, it is not going to execute for you. Save this file now. And if I want to execute this file, what do I need here? chmod. First of all, we need to give permissions, right? File.sh. And after that, sh file.sh. Is it printed now? Why it is printed? For example, if I change this one, here dollar value is not equal to 10. Here dollar value, sorry, a value is equal to 12. So then what might be the output here? What might be the output here? Why there is no output? Because if condition, we have given single statement only, right? If it is equal to 10, it is going to print. But if it is not equal to, then we use another condition. That is your else condition. Else condition. So give vam file.sh. So here give else. What we need to give? Give else. Enter echo by Raham. Okay. If the value is equal to 10, I will print I Raham. Otherwise, there you can use whatever you want. Okay. What we have printed? Why? Because the value is not equal to 10. So that's the reason we got this one. Okay. So is it clear for you? Else if condition. So remember, in real time, you will have some other scripts. Okay, here the basic I am telling. These are the basic building blocks we will use on our real time work as well. So we need to understand the concept first. So there you will learn how the script is going to work depending upon your environment variables and some other external components you are using. Clear? Okay. So then after that, we are going to see like this. For example, if you want to print a new line, we can give echo. If you give -n, then we can print the new line without text. But if you want to give the backslash, if you want to give the tab space between one line to another line, we need to use this one. Let me use this all of these three here and tell you the difference. VAM file.sh. So see the output first, then I will going to explain. Give sh file1 and before that cat file1 file.sh and sh file.sh. If you see, first line is printed normally, right? Second line is also printed normally. But if you see the third line, we have give -e. So that means -n means newly started. What -n means? Okay, -t means, /t means backslash. What it is? No. /t means tab space. So if you want to give the tab space between one character or another character, or else one word to another word, we need to use /t. Okay, backslash or /t we need to use. It will give the tab space. But if you observe the remaining lines, have we got the tab space or single space? Single space. If you want to give the tab space, what we need to use? /t. That's enough. And /n means new line here. What /n means? That's it. Is it clear for you how to give the tab space for a particular line and how to give the new line? /n means new line. /t means tab space. But by default, you will always going to write this icon new line, right? So we need not to give -n. /n. That's it. So let's go for this condition. Simple, these are some of the additional components, okay? Like we need not to do nothing about here. You can simply use it. For example, you want to do some addition operation by using this script. What we are going to do? What we are going to do? Some additional operations. So directly give a, or like, for example, value. Value is equal to give like this. 20 plus 30. What is the value of 20 plus 30? If you want to print this value, what we need to use? Echo space $value we need to use, because the value is going to store on value here, value attribute. So we need to print this value, right? So we need to use the $ symbol. And one more thing I'm using, z is equal to 20 minus 3. Okay. Okay, 2 minus 3. Yeah, sorry. 20 minus 3. And if I want to print this value, I need to use echo $. Okay. ECHO echo $Z. Okay. And multiplication I am doing. Y is equal to, yeah, we can use. If you want, you can use. Okay. But don't go that much deeply because it will confuse others. Okay. So y is equal to, for example, I am giving 20 into 30. What is the value of 20 into 30? 600. If I want to print the value, echo $y. So this is your variable concept. It is going to be the important on your real-time scripting. Everything there you are going to be giving on variable only. You are not going to give the direct value. We are going to take the variables there. Now execute this one. Cat file.sh. First value is going to be your 50. Second value is 17. Third value is sh file.sh. What it is telling that? Syntax error. So where we got the syntax error on? So unexpected token it is telling, but where we got the syntax error? Value is equal 20 plus 30 is correct only, na? If you observe this one, z is equal to 20 minus 3. Let me tell you this. If you observe this one, are you finding anything different here? Only one different thing. We have to give the value inside the braces. So this is the reason why we got some unexpected error. You see, all the values we have given is outside, but where we need to give inside. So let's modify. That's the reason we got syntax error here. Okay. So give vam file.sh, because this is additional operation, right? So this we need to give directly inside only. So remove this and give y is equal to, and here z is equal to, and go to here again, give values. So now give it cat file.sh and run this script. Have you got the values? So remember, when you are performing some additional operations like this, we need to give value inside the braces. That's it. So now have you got the clarity how to print the sum of the values by using additional operations? Okay. So here you are using additional operations, but real time you are going to use the variable concept. What you are going to use? Okay. So the next concept is this one. So this part we have seen, right? Multiplication. But here the thing is, if you want to give the comments, for single line comment we can use hashtag, but for multi-line comment we can use colon, single quote open, single quote close. For example, comment, you know, right? What is the meaning of comment? Because we are seeing from starting of the point. Comment means it is not going to execute that line. vam file.sh. Let me tell you one more time. So here there is a comment. I am writing like this. This is not executed. This line. This is for single line. But if I want to write multiple line comments, colon single quote, this is for addition. Pause this one. Second, this one for subtraction. So copy this thing from here, paste it here. SUB, subtraction. And third one is your multiplication. So now here we are seeing lot of comments, right? Single line comment and multi-line comment. But if you see here, are comments executing like this? What is telling on line number? This is /n for addition. This command is why it is not founding? If you see here, are we missing anything here? Quotation? Are you missing anything here? Not like that. Then why it is coming? See, for line number 5, line number 12, and line number 19 only we are using this one. Why it is coming? Let me tell you. vam file.sh, go inside it. Here, if you observe, the single quote where we have closed? No, on which line? Line number 2. Go to new line and close here. Here, subtraction also we need to do the same thing. So remove this one. And for multiplication also, give like this, no? Can we execute now directly? What it is telling then? Still the same error, but why it is coming? This is /n means new line. Okay, command not found. But if you see the first comment is working fine. First comment we don't have error. But for only for multi-lines we are getting the forward slash. Okay. VAM file.sh forward slash. We want to give this. Let me remove all of this and give for only one because it will save our time. So go. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Echo dollar value. Huh? U. But we have seen on VM monitor, right? So here the thing that we are missing is we are giving everything fine, but let's try like this. Can we use a Terraform syntax for it? Can we do it? Slash star and star slash. Then again it is telling. Actually, we are getting the output. What we are getting? Output is we are getting. No, we have written single line there. I mean single code only. I have removed all the code. We are getting the output. Even though we are getting the output, the comments still it is showing that command not found. But is still the file executing or not? So if you want to apply multi-string parameter like multi-string comments on bash, I will show you the syntax. Go to this bash multi-line comments. We go to this here. We have used this one, right? And lastly, what we need to put? We need to put here. The same thing or not? So copy this one and try this one better. So go to here and let's go to the putty inside. VIM file.sh. Delete all of this. Okay. Okay, it's fine completely. It is comment only, right? So that means we are not going to execute this one. Is it fine now? Previously also we have seen the same one. Now also. There the thing is actually you haven't given the line is ended, right? So give space and we need to give single quote close. That's the error. Now we got to the point, right? That's it. So for the next concept we are going to do is like, wait a second, while condition. What we are going to do now? The while condition, for example, here valid is equal to truth. Remember, once the condition is going to be valid, then only while condition is going to execute. Okay. Let me copy this one from here and execute directly, because if I need to type also, I need to spare some time, right? I will explain directly here. So go to this one, putty. So go to VAM file.sh, remove all of this here. See, valid is equal to true. What it is? Count is equal to while valid. So while the condition is true, then it is telling echo count. What it is telling? What is the value of count? 1. Print 1 is going to print. If dollar count, that is 1 equal to 5, then break. Okay, 1 equal to 5, then break. Otherwise, we need to increase the count plus. So is 1 equal to 5? Let me ask, if is 1 equal to 5? No. Then the count is going to be 1 plus plus means 2. Then again we are going to enter here. While valid is equal to true, $2 count. The value of count is now 2. 2 equal to 5. Then again we will go to count plus plus. Then again we will print 3. Then echo count means is 3 equal to 5? No. Again we are going to increase the value. From 3 to we are going to increase the value to 4. Echo dollar count means, so now count value is equal to 4. 4 not equal to 5. Again we are going to increase the value. So here count value is now, count value is 5 now. Is 5 equal to 5? Yes, yes only, 5 equal to 5 only. Then count plus plus. That means we are going to increase the count size. So now the count value is, why? Because the 5 equal to 5, it is going to print. But is there any way to increase 6? No, we can't increase the value to 6 because it's 5 equal to 5. That means condition is satisfied. We need to break this. Otherwise, we need to continue this. So is the break and continue clear for you know? When to use break and when to use condition? So this we are using by using while. We are using by it while. Remember, like on this only single script, we have completed 3 topics. That is we have completed break topic here, when to use break, and when to use count, and when to use while condition as well. Remember, we can make it is separately also. But if you learn separately, it is not going to help. But if you learn all these combinedly, it is going to help us. Clear for you now? So now execute the script. So what is your output, guys, now? One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So the output you are seeing is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, so now the thing is we have executed all the script and the output is going to be now here 5. Is it clear for you now, all of you, how the value is going to be? So here we have covered the break condition, while condition, and as well as if condition is also covered here. If already covered, then the count plus plus, that means continue. So after that, we are going to use like a, guys, remember this is the most important of entire concept on scripting. It is going to be the read value. What it is? Up to now, we have given values inside the script, but now we are going to give the values from command line interface. Where we are going to give the values? Command line interface. Okay. For example, let me use this small script for you. VM file.sh. So first of all, what is the meaning of echo, guys? To print the value. For example, echo, it is asking, hi, what is your name? So I am giving read. What I am giving? That read needs to be on this format. Okay. Here, whatever you have given, you need to give here. Or else, if it is also not fine, you can give some other name as well. For example, let me give A, some variable. Hi, what is your name? So I am giving it as read A. Okay, let's use this read A. So now print like this. Hi, welcome, $A. Can I use this? $A. So let's execute this small script. Sh, before going to that, cat file.sh. So first of all, if I execute the script, first line is going to print. What is the output of first line? What is your name? Is it asking my name? I am entering my name as Raham. Second line. So the variable I have given the name as Raham. So Raham value is going to be read now. So finally we are printing echo $A. What is the value for A here? Raham. Is it printing? So your read values is going to be the most important concept on your real-time scenario. Okay. So we are going to use these values frequently. This is the way of giving dynamic values. What it is? Static values we can give it directly on script, but dynamic values we need to give from command line on only. Okay, perfect. So this is the first thing. And again, for example, let's create a small syntax like your Facebook password. You know, right? How to create the Facebook password. I need to create a script. If the username and password is equal to same, then I'm going to print valid user. Otherwise, I'm going to print invalid user. I have this code already. So here it is the code. Okay. I'm not going to type this code because if I type also same thing, I need to execute, right? So I don't want to waste this time. Okay. So give vam file.sh. So remove all of this now. So now give this one. For example, the meaning of first line is what it is going to do? It is going to print enter username. And on second, we are going to enter the username. And on third line, again, it is going to ask for the password. And fourth line, we are going to enter the password. See, the condition is if condition here. What it is? If, remember, these codes need to be like this, like double square braces, space, single brace, after that, space, again, dollar username. So if I give the username here, so the username I have given here equal to Raham, and password that I have given equal to 1234, then only it is going to print the valid user. If the username and password is different, it is not going to print the valid user. It is going to print invalid user. If condition we have seen, right? But we are using internal conditions, two conditions at the same time. The meaning of end means end. EC people will easily know it. NAND gate, NOR gate, NOT gate. What is the meaning of NAND gate then? Both. NAND gate means we need to give the both. So here also end means we need to satisfy both conditions. If any condition is going to satisfy, it is not going to execute. We need to satisfy the, for example, let's see, while you are logged into your Instagram, you have Instagrams, right? If you give username correct, password wrong, is it going to log in? Or password correct, password wrong, username correct, is it going to log in? Username needs to be correct and password name seem to be correct. This is the script they will use there, same script. Okay. So execute this one now. sh, before that cat file. So sh file dot sh. So first of all, is it print the first line? Enter the username. So here it is asking the username. I am going to give it as Raham. And after that, third line, it is asking me the password. Password is 1234. If this one is Raham and this one is Raham, username equal to Raham and password name equal to 1234, then we are printing as, have you got the valid user? Again, the script one more time. So here you have given the username as Raham, yes. Password as 1234. Username is not correct, password is correct. It is printing. Again, execute this one more time. Here, username is correct now. Let me do this one. Here this time, username is correct one. And password is 12345, wrong one. It is printing because the condition that we have used is going to be the point there. End means we need to satisfy these both conditions. Otherwise, it is not going to execute. Clear for you now? So this is how you can take the variables by dynamically. How we are going to take it? Dynamically. Sir, if I entered the different name using variable, so it is not going to execute, so hell. And the next one is, this one is some big thing. Same, like a same syntax, guys. You will easily get this output, okay? Even I need not to explain for you. You will get the answer directly. Give file.sh. That thing we need to come to database actually, because we need to store values, right? There is some other script for it, okay? Because once you create the username and password for re-verification of second time, you are going to store the value. To store the value, what we need actually? We need to write some extra script for it. Okay, then only we can able to execute. See, you can tell me the answer directly because it is the easiest script. First of all, first line is going to be your, it is going to enter the, like it is going to print like this, enter your lucky number. And we are going to read that exact number. So here variable I am taking it as n only. If n equal to 101, that means the value that I have given 101 is, then you are going to print as, if the value if the value is given as 510 I have here, then I'm going to print it as, if the value is equal to 999. So here the condition we have used is nested if. What if? If inside if is called as your nested if, or otherwise we can call it a else if. You can call it a nested if, or you can call it as else if. So if I don't give any of this value, I don't give 101, I don't give 510, I don't give 999, what I will get then lastly? Sorry, try for the next step. Is it clear for everyone on the class? Script. It is a basically easy way scripting, okay? Execute this one now. And first of all, print this script. So first of all, I'm going to execute the script like this. sh file.sh. So I am entering the value. If I give the value 999, what will be the output for me? Third price. Have we got it? Wait a second. Here syntax I missed something. That is file.sh. Here if is open, right? We need to close the if or not. So give fi here. Let me modify here as well. fi. Execute this one now. If I give the value 510, what is the output then? Second price. If I give the value 101, what will be the output for me? Execute it in 101. You got the first price. But if I give the value of 777, what I will get? 777. What you are getting? So this is what you call as your nested if. That means if condition inside and again if condition inside is what you call as your nested if condition. So this we can use on real time when means if you are having folder. Okay, if folder consists of many subfolders, then you want to search for a file. First of all, you are going to the file one, folder one, and you are going to search. That is your first if condition. And after that, you will go to the second folder. That is else condition. You go for the third one. That is your else if condition. Like this, the loop is going to continue until you finish the last one. So on these kind of scenarios, we will use this on real time. This condition, okay? Perfect. So here, enter your lucky number. For example, this one is done. Okay. So this argument, see this simple one. This you can get when you execute the script only. I will tell you. Because without executing the script, we can't able to get the answer. Only for these kind of examples. And this one we need to delete actually. So give cat file.sh. So like echo total arguments. Total arguments here $. That means it is variable, right? So up to now, we have given variable from, we have declared variable inside and given it outside. But here it is quite opposite. Have we defined the variable here? Inside the script, have we defined variable? But up to now, all the variables that we are defined inside the script. But now we are going to do it vice versa. I am going to define variables outside of the script. For example, give this like /. Our script name is file.sh. The first argument I am passing is Raham. What is the first argument? Second argument I am passing is. So your total number of arguments are now. So total number of arguments you are going to get to, because here I have given 2 arguments. First argument is. Second argument is it coming now? These vice versa. Up to now we have declared variable inside the script, but now we are defining variables outside the script. So this is the value how you can define the variables outside of the script. For example, if you give one more variable called AWS. So total number of arguments are, but how many arguments will you print? But if I want to print third variable, we can go to the script and give like this. Just copy this line YYP. And lastly, we need to change the $2 to so give this now. Are we getting all three variables? This one is fine. If we even if we don't change also, it one is fine because it is echo command, right? So it will print whatever we want. So this is how you can pass variables from the command lines. Previously we have declared variables inside the file and we are going to get values on command line. But now we are defining values from command line and getting values on file. That's it. So string concatenation, it is simple one. Concatenation means adding of two strings, right? For example, if you want to add two values, this is the process. Let me explain it simply. VIM file.sh. For example, the value of A is equal to Raham. What is the value of A? Value of B is equal to DevOps. If I want to concat these both values, give the command echo $A and $. So now these both will be side by side. $A is Raham. Let me give the M here. And $B is DevOps. So let me execute this one. sh file.sh. Have we got the Raham DevOps? So this is the concatenation of string. What it is? What is the meaning of concatenation? Adding of two strings. You can add the strings by using this concept. Which concept we need to use? Concatenation. So like yeah. For example, what is the command to create a file or directory? mkdir. Now, like we can directly give commands from our terminal. mkdir Raham, mkdir abc. But now I am going to create files and directories by using script. By using, sir, how to create files and directories by script means VIM file.sh. Go to here. First of all, I am asking what is your directory name or enter your directory name. If I want to ask, what is the command do I need to give? Echo enter your dir name. So now the directory name I will give as Raham. I want to store it. So how can I do it? Read. You read, give A. A is variable is enough. And by using this A variable, I want to create a directory. What is the command to create directory? mkdir $A. So that means the command is going to be like this. I have entered a directory name. The directory name is Raham. Raham is going to store it on which value? A value. So mkdir $A means mkdir Raham. So is going to create directory or not? Execute this one now. Enter your directory Raham. Do you have Raham now? Sir, I want to create a file by using script. Tell me what I need to modify here. Instead of mkdir, can we use touch? Simply. If you don't change the directory name also, it is fine. Okay, if you don't change directory name also, it is fine because here we are using touch command. Touch is used to so file name I am giving abc.txt. Do you have abc.txt? So this is how you can create files and folders by using script. For example, if you create one more directory like this, let me create one more directory, VIM file.sh. Here give it as mkdir. We have already Raham, right? So give it one more time sh file.sh. I am giving it as Raham. What it is telling? Cannot create a directory Raham because file exists. So here if you try to create multiple directories, it is going to create error, right? But I don't want like this. So for that purpose, we can use a troubleshooting technique. We can use if condition and check whether the directory name Raham is exist or not. If not exist, we are going to create that one. Clear? So for the script, we are going to use it. It is simple script only. Go to here, and here we have a script. I will explain what exactly this script meant for. So first of all, it is going to print the enter directory name. So the value we are going to store it on ndir. If -d ndir, that means -d means directory. If directory call this variable ndir exists, then we are going to print. Else we are going to create mkdir ndir means it is going to create directory. After creating directory, it is telling that directory is created. Is it a simple script or any difficult to understand? What about remaining people? Simple or difficult? Simple or difficult? Remove this one. Actually, it is not needed. Yeah, you can give ABC as well. It's variable, right? Variable means you can change whatever you want. sh file.sh. So do we have a directory name called like xyz directory? Give xyz. Is directory created? Now second time I have xyz, right? If I create xyz now, it is telling that directory exists. Clear now? So how it is going to tell means more file.sh. So first of all, we are going to give ndir. So it is telling that if -d is equal to ndir, that means it is xyz, the directories exist because we already have it, right? It is going to check our local files. What it is going to do? If it check our local files, then it is finding xyz is there. If it is there, we are going to give it. It is exists, directory exists. Otherwise, we are going to create the directory. It is directory. Clear for now? So this is how we can execute the script. So same thing if you want to do for file, how can we do it? Vim file.sh. Instead of mkdir, we need to use touch. Instead of d, we need to use f. F is for. So mkdir remove here, we need to give touch. And this directory, you need not to change this. Even it is also there also, it is not going to affect anything. For example, I don't have file called def.txt. Execute this one. def.txt. Have we got the file now? def.txt. Again, if we give the same thing, what it is telling? Because it is going to check your local files and it is going to tell that this file is already existed. Okay, clear. So like what are the topics we mostly cover on this Linux scripting is, first of all, we have covered mainly, I'm telling main concepts, read value concept. It is the main thing you are going to use on real time. If condition, else condition, elif condition we have seen, while condition, break, and continue. And after that, both are same, right? So after that, we have seen some comment section. And we have seen, what we have seen then? Read concatenation and some numerical operations and logical operations. We haven't covered so many topics, but all the topics I have covered are same single script. Okay, so multiple concept we can cover, but if you use multiple concept on a single script, then only it is going to be helpful for you. Okay, so now on the scripting side, do you have any doubts? So first of all, I would connect you with online people and I'll get back to you. So online people,